In order to simplify this expression, we will first use the power of a product rule on both the numerator and the denominator. The power of a product rule states that when you have terms being multiplied together that are all being raised to the same power, you can rewrite that as each term individually being raised to that same power. So in the numerator, we have 5 y squared z to the third all to the third. Using the power of a product rule, we get 5 to the third times y squared to the third times z to the third to the third. So 5 to the third gives us 125. Now both the y and z variables are already being raised to an exponent and then being raised to another exponent. So we will use the power rule, which states that when you have a variable being raised to one exponent and then another, you multiply the exponents. So here we have y to the power of 2 times 3, which gives us y to the sixth. Here we have z to the power of 3 times 3, which gives us z to the ninth. So altogether, our numerator is 125, y to the sixth, z to the ninth. In the denominator, we have y times z to the fifth. So we'll use the power of a product rule to turn this into y to the fifth times z to the fifth. And that can be simplified no further. So our expression then becomes 125 y to the sixth z to the ninth over y to the fifth z to the fifth. Now the expression can be further simplified because we have y's in both the denominator and numerator, and same with the z's. So we will use the power of a quotient rule to simplify it. The power of a quotient rule says that when you have a variable in both the numerator and denominator that are being raised to different exponents, you rewrite it as that variable to the numerator minus the denominator, the exponents in both of those cases. So in the numerator, we have the coefficient, and we can write that in our final answer because there are no other coefficients in the denominator. With the y's, we get y to the sixth over y to the fifth, and using the quotient rule, this becomes y to the 6 minus 5, which becomes y to the first, or just y. So we'll write that in our final answer. And then the z's, we have z to the ninth over z to the fifth, which using the quotient rule we can write as z to the 9 minus 5, which gives us z to the fourth. And we'll write that in our final answer. So final answer, 125 y z to the fourth.